Hi, this is Lee, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of those pieces of nutrition advice you hear about, that we should be eating the rainbow of colored food. This is actually one of those trendy things that I'm a huge fan of. Color in fruits and vegetables is usually due to phytonutrients, which are natural chemicals that help protect plants from bugs, the sun, and other threats. Eating a variety of colors ensures more variety of nutrients, which is important as thousands of phytonutrients are being discovered, and we aren't completely sure which ones do what. If we're working to eat the rainbow, we need to make sure we are doing that with whole food, as the colors in processed food are often coming from dyes, which are not going to give us any benefit and may be more likely to cause harm. So let's go through the colors and some examples of key nutrients, starting with red. A couple of key things often found in red food are lycopene and anthocyanin. Lycopene is particularly high in tomatoes, but you need to make sure you're eating cooked tomatoes to get the most lycopene. As an aside, this is another example of how important variety in our food is. By cooking tomatoes, we get more lycopene, but the heat kills other antioxidants like vitamins C and E. So I recommend people get a mix of raw and cooked food. Anyways, back to lycopene. It's a carotenoid, and it may be helpful for our heart and our eyes, and may reduce the risk of some cancers. Other great foods to include are beets, watermelon, red berries such as strawberries, and red apples are a great choice. The polyphenols and the fiber help feed good bugs in our gut, supporting our digestive system and our immune system. Apples also have another great nutrient called quercetin, which actually is a great antihistamine. And here's another fun fact for you. Watermelon is rich in citrulline, which may work as a treatment for erectile dysfunction. Next up is orange. Of course, an obvious choice here are oranges. Eating these regularly may lead to later onset of menopause and a decreased risk of endometriosis. Citrus foods have a nutrient called hesperidin, which helps to increase blood flow. If you tend to get cold hands and feet, try eating an orange a day. And these yummy fruits may also reduce your risk of stroke. Another key nutrient is beta-carotene that your body makes into vitamin A, which is important for your eyes and for cell growth. You can also include sweet potatoes, carrots, and cantaloupe. On to yellow. One popular choice here are bananas. Bananas contain pectins, which can help with blood sugar levels, and fructooligosaccharides, or FOS. That's a prebiotic, which means it feeds the good bugs in our digestive system. Pineapples contain bromelain, which helps break down food to aid digestion. Yellow foods often contain carotenoids, like the orange ones do, and the beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin are antioxidants that are especially important for our eyes. Yellow peppers, corn, yellow string beans are other great choices. Green foods are higher in chlorophyll and indoles. Green foods also tend to be higher in folate and vitamin K. Vitamin K is needed for blood clotting and our heart and our bone health. Indoles are found in cruciferous veggies like broccoli and are helpful for liver function and hormone balance. Chlorophyll may help with energy, detoxification, and supports our immune system. So many great choices, including kale, spinach, Brussels sprouts, and kiwi fruit. Yummy! Now on to my favorite color, blue and purple plant foods, which are rich in anthocyanins. They're antioxidant flavonoids that seem particularly good at supporting the brain and the nervous system. An example is blueberries, which studies have shown may be beneficial in helping cognitive function. So if you're concerned about dementia, gobble up those blueberries. Plums and prunes contain phenol compounds like NEOCHLOROGENIC acid, which may inhibit inflammation in the brain. And that inflammation has been linked to mood changes and effects on our memory. You can also include blackberries, purple cabbage, purple potatoes, and eggplant. Lastly, something that isn't really a color, white. Just because a food is white doesn't mean it's lower in nutrients. Some phytonutrients don't have any color. This group includes foods that are high in organosulfur compounds. That may not give it a color, but that sulfur in things like garlic and onions sure gives them a smell. This is particularly good in supporting our liver and detoxification. And cauliflower is another great source. So you can stay tuned for another video down the road, and where I'll be talking about great tips for including more color in your meals. If you found this helpful, please give it a like. I would love it if you added a comment or question below, and then go ahead and subscribe for more wellness videos from our team. This is Lee, stay happy and healthy. Meaning it feeds those good bugs. There, I have to go back to that one. Green foods are higher antioxidant flavonoids that are, and then going ahead, see, it's always this last one that gets me.